Someone is seeing you differently, collective. Okay. This may be someone whom you tried to help in the past, you tried to lend a helping hand to in the past, and they didn't take too well to your help, or something transpired where you needed to part ways and you have parted ways from this individual. Okay. It feels like they are seeing you in a different light now, and the help that you tried to give, they actually need that from you at this time. We're going to get into this energy and see exactly what it is Spirit wants you to know. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. I hope you are feeling good, had a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time you see this message. I hope all is well with you, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in with me. All right, so let me show you what I have. We have the broken ring here in the past position, okay? Parting of the ways in either romance or business. So this could have been a business partner, somebody you may have been working with. This could be even an ex-colleague. Or it could be someone you were romantically involved with, okay? We have hat. You will be playing a different role. You will be playing a different role. So I feel like this individual is seeing you differently. Okay, they're needing you for something different other than maybe what you the role you played in the past. In need of help is here, assistance and guidance. So if you've gone through some sort of evolution, if you have awakened, if you have grown, spiritually, if you have grown in business, um maybe they're seeing you from a different standpoint, seeing that you actually could be really good at helping them um in some way that they need assistance. Right now, in the outcome position, I have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated, and then we have dog barking, advice from a friend. Okay, so I feel like the outcome, okay, is that if you choose to collaborate or go back into or give this individual assistance, it's going to become burdensome. Okay, it's going to become burdensome. I also feel like it's very possible that this person is now being pursued by something spiritually. And the reason why I say that is because on the doll card, we have that maze in the back, but I'm hearing the word labyrinth. All right. So they're needing to face their own monsters. Okay. They're needing to face their own monsters. Something is trying to get their attention, and it's creating that feeling of being tied down or frustrated. But whatever that is that's going on in their life, um, something's trying to get their attention. Okay. The universe is trying to get their attention. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Clarify broken ring in the past position, Spirit. A hidden truth. Facts haven't been fully revealed. Okay. This could be somebody that separated from you or you separated from. There could be this energy of an individual or yourself not really knowing why you parted ways, or you not knowing why they parted ways. Tell me more. Attachment issues. Issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise. Yeah, it feels like somebody doesn't know why a connection ended. Like, this person may feel that you moved away, but there is a lack of closure, or they don't know why you did. Maybe they were very dependent on you at that time. Maybe they were trying to just kind of ride your shoulders. All right. Now, this is giving me, what's that other deck? What deck is that in? Oh, it's in this one. That card is giving me another card here. Let me take my time and get it real quick. I'm going to show you. It's the disturbance card in this other deck. Something was disturbing, or this person was a disturbance, because they were trying to just basically, they weren't really wanting to do maybe the work to do better, be better for themselves. They just kind of wanted to ride your shoulders here, and that became a little bit burdensome, or it became disturbing. It's like this person's energy brought in some sort of negative energy into your life, and there was a need to walk away. Here we go. The funny thing is, it's a girl on top and it's a girl on both cards on this person's shoulder. So this could be a karmic feminine energy, irregardless of whether you are male or female, or whether they are male or female. Okay. So there was something disturbing, supernatural, irritation, obscure. Yeah, that's what I say. All right. Um, so either this person is in denial, okay, and they don't really understand their own energy. They don't understand the weightiness of their codependency, how irritating. Maybe this person just simply irritated you. You know, sometimes it happens. This is a personality clash. All right. But nevertheless, it feels like someone is either trying to pretend, or they're hiding themselves from the truth as to why something broke up, or why you all broke up, why you decided to part ways. Clarify hat spirit. You will be playing a different role. It landed on the disturbance card. Circle of drama. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Tell me more. Partial truth. Okay, it's here in the reverse. Mm. Now, y'all know I use almost anything as a sign and a symbol, okay? So the partial truth that came in the reverse, it hit the vitamin E oil. All right. And it says damage control. Damage control. Says some other things on it, but what applies here for me is damage control. Only sharing parts of the truth that benefit one's self. You've been playing a different role. This person needs you to come in and do some sort of damage control. Like they've created some sort of drama. Since you parted ways, there's been a lot of drama. Partial truth. Either they want to tell you the full truth about something because they need you to do some sort of damage control. They need you to help them get something under control. Now, they may have in the past been pretending to be fine. New alliance, unmasking motives. Clarify hand, spirit. Temporary distance, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. The distance in the relationship is temporary, and things may reconnect later. So I feel like they may be thinking that you being distanced is temporary, or at least they were hoping. They're in need of your assistance now. You see how she's raising her hand at the plane? You know, you've moved on, or you're moving on. You're taking flight in something, you're taking off in something. This could have to do with the role you're playing now, something maybe you're doing for work. This could be there's separation because you have taken off, or you have begun to elevate, maybe in business or some endeavor that would be a solution to this individual. Tell me more. Public exposure. I just heard in the spirit, don't forget about me, or don't forget me. Private matters could be exposed. So you may be gaining some sort of exposure. Like there's a spotlight on you as it relates to work, as it relates to something you have your hand in. And it's like this person doesn't want you to forget them, or this is pick me vibes, okay? Because I just remember like when we were in school, and we either needed to ask a question or we wanted to answer the teacher's question, and we had to raise our hand, right? And hoping that she would pick you. You understand what I'm saying? To give your answer. So this could be someone saying pick me for something. Mm. Clarify yoke and dog barking. Landed on the broken ring. In reverse, we have exposing lies. Somebody's still hiding something. So this is the outcome row, okay? The outcome will be if you pick them in whatever way that makes sense. There will be something very burdensome, still something very disturbing that this person will bring towards you, because they're not trying to really actually tell the whole truth about something. This may be that they're not willing to drop their mask. Okay, it's something about them that they don't want you to see. Tell us more. Exposing lies in reverse. Release expectation. Landed on the partial truths. The truth is, let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. The truth is, they're not going to meet your expectations because they can't. They can't live up to what it is you desire and require in your connections, out of your connections. Facade of concern. They're masking. Oh, and there may be some jealousy issues at the foundation of the whole thing. Okay. They may not want um anyone else close to you in the same way that they were once close to you. So this is like, again, pick me, like they're trying to come and get their spot back, right? Because you're growing in some endeavor, you're growing. This could be romantically as well. Like somebody, a ex, doesn't want you to move on to somebody else, doesn't want someone else to have you. Ulterior motives, inner conflict. This person may not know how to reach out to you, though. I'm seeing the path unknown card in the reverse. We have a bad influence. This person is being influenced, or they are a bad influence and they create inner conflict. Okay. Um, so they would still influence your life in a way that would make making difficult. Somebody may also be trying to come back towards you to seduce you, is what I'm hearing spirit say, so that you have a hard time making a life decision or a decision about them, making that difficult for you to choose not to let them back into your life through seduction, pushing it to your boundaries. Okay. Anything else from this deck, spirit? Partial truth, spill the beans in reverse. So they're not, there may be some sort of ulterior motive, okay? And they're not going to tell the truth. They're trying not to maybe even talk about what happened in the past, but just kind of come back in. This person could have kept up a lot of drama. Clarify circle of drama with hat. The cold shoulder. Yeah, they kept up a lot of drama. And so this is partly why you walked away. This person wants to act like they don't know that's why you walked away. Okay, why you separated. Could be a business partner, could be romantic, could even be family, friends. Okay, it's like they don't want to acknowledge. They don't want to acknowledge because in your walking away, you've grown or you've elevated or you've evolved. This is a pygmy, a clout chaser, somebody that has control issues. Family ties could be family. All right. could be family. This way that they show up in the connections could be something that they learned from their family, like needing to control things, this jealousy, not wanting people to have what they have. And to be honest, they consider you something that they have or that they had, and they don't want anybody else to have it. It's like, no, you can't play with my toy. This person is stingy energetically. But the issue is, stinginess turns into control when the collective doesn't belong to you. Okay. So when something doesn't actually belong to you, but you're trying to dictate what happens with it, then it's more than just being stingy. It's control. It's a control issue. All right, let's get some tarot here and see what's going on. Yeah, they're trying to come in and do some and negatively influence your life in a way. I feel like that seduce you. Okay, so tell us more, Spirit. They're definitely trying to come towards you with the Nine of Wands. Okay, they're trying to make an appearance. You definitely have separated. You stopped collaborating. This person wants to come back. Spirit is also saying, um, in the past, being with this person, connected to this individual, working with them, loving on them, whatever that was self-sabotage. It was self-sabotaging you. So you walked away. Okay. You stopped working with them, collaborating with them. Tell us more. The high priestess. Ooh. So you walked away and became a high priestess? Okay. I see you, boo. You walked away and became a high priestess. This person is still unhealed. Maybe when they knew you, you were in a reverse empress energy. Maybe you were unhealed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell us more. Ace of Cups. You found something that you love. You're growing in something that you love. That could be being a high priestess, serving yourself and others spiritually, okay? Divinely. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This may be something that they didn't know about you when they were in your life, okay? They didn't know that. Maybe in the past you may have been in a little bit of codependent energy here. So they're seeing something in you that they didn't see before, although it was there before. You may have needed to tap into it, but you had to walk away from them to do that, because that's just the way that go. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even have an explanation. That's just the way that goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Chariot, yep. It landed on the Three of Wands. You may have not known at the time when you were connected to them that there was healing that you needed. They may also again be acting like they don't know why you had to move away or why you moved away. But this feels like a strategy. Okay. If you didn't watch the first reading that I put up this morning, you might want to tap into that one too, because this feels like it's kind of piggybacking off of that. The strategy was you needed to walk away so that you could tap into this divine cup that the divine was offering you, that has now put you with this high priestess energy. So this is the different hat that you're wearing. This is the different role that you're playing. Gotcha. Yep. With the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. You gave yourself time to think about your path and think about your life with the Two of Wands here. Okay. And so you begin to move into um isolation, solitude, quiet time, quiet contemplation, going within. I see the Three of Swords. This may have come on the heels of this individual breaking your heart in some kind of way, putting you in a third party situation. We have a reverse Queen of Wands here. That's a witch, okay, and not a just one. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. So as you moved away, I feel like this is part two. So definitely tap into part one, all right, if you're interested. As you walked away, this person became troubled, all right? And so they may have resulted to some sort of bad magic, all right, manipulation, energy manipulation that created some heartbreak, or uh the magic was the third party. Mm, never heard that one before. Yeah, it looks like they tried to use magic to get you to let your guard down. Hmm. Trying to intimidate you was their wish fulfillment because you stopped sharing something. You stopped being codependent, or they were codependent on you and you stopped sharing something. Your energy, your time, your attention, your love, your collaboration. Hmm. That's what I mean. Like, there's a difference in, you know, stinginess and control. Control in this instance is them trying to control your path, control your growth, control you deciding to move away, to walk away, right? Like, you have every right to make that decision, especially when you are realizing it's time for you to pursue something deeper, something higher, something wider than where you were. Okay? Tell us more. The Three of Wands, the Lovers, and the Tower. Okay? You moved away because this connection was um holding back change. It was keeping you from being able to actually have that tower moment that you needed. You needed that tower moment. So this connection, whatever it was, this here affair, okay? And I don't mean affair like somebody cheating on somebody. That could be the case. But I mean just the affair, the occurrence, the experience with this person was keeping back a tower that you needed to have happen in order for you to wear this different hat and play this different role as a high priestess in service to yourself and humanity. Okay. And furthermore, if that's the case, then the connection was not in alignment, if that's the case. Not in the way in which, like, you can go through an awakening, but this is a good person. You can still, you can vibe with them, you can share with them. They may be going through one as well. Y'all can keep each other uplifted and so on and so forth. This was not that. This was like, this person is not at all trying to change. They act like they in denial. They don't know what's going on. They're keeping up all this drama and shit. Like, I got to go. I got to go. Okay. Could be a third party situation here. The third party situation could have been the magic that they were doing, trying to hold you back, trying to keep a grasp around your energy. Oh, tell us more. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. You didn't look back. That's for sure. You didn't look back. This landed on the Three of Wands. So you walked away and you have not looked back. This is justice. Hmm. And this person may not want to accept that this is justice. Okay. Maybe they didn't see what they had in you when you were in their life. Yeah, you're following your own inspiration. Queen of Wands here, right? Also witchy vibes, whether you call yourself that or not. You are following your own inspiration. You're seeking your own inspiration. Okay. You may have decided to go into the shadows of your own life, of your own energy. And now you are here in this Empress energy in the upright. Yeah, because you laid some sort of burdens down, something that was keeping you unhappy. You have now recovered. You've recovered from something. So now they want to come back. Now they need your help. Now they feel stuck. They feel they are in the stuckness that they wanted you to be in, that they tried to keep you in with the magic that they were doing. I don't know if that was a love spell, a road blockage, okay, a jar spell, freezer spell. I don't know. Could have been all of them. At any rate, it was unjust. It was unjust. Tell us more, Spirit. Temperance. They didn't want you to heal. Mm. This person also may have become impatient. They didn't want you to heal, but you did. Yep. Healing complete. Mm. Perfect. Healing complete. Okay? Now, they didn't want you to heal. Now, they're left unhealed. But you have completed a cycle and they are in regret. Because whatever hat you're wearing or role you're playing, you are tapped into your divine love, divine passion, your heart's desire. Okay? This person is left with the burdens that they tried to put on your back. Mm. What's coming out? Something's being revealed here. What is this? I see a Two of Cups. Oh, clarify the moon. Eight of Wands in reverse. They could be doing some moon magic or did some moon magic over the years, months, however long it's been. Okay. That's going back. Return to sender. Okay. I can't make it up. The Magician in reverse. Landed on the Three of Wands. It's going back. It's their energy. It's not your energy. All right. Now they may be trying to come in. They may be trying to come back towards you and offer a cup of love or wanting to get back into a lover's type of union with you because they're trying to avoid a tower themselves. They need to be under your covering with this hat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They need to be under your covering. My. Where do you want me to go, Spirit? I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It amazes me. It's one thing for people to do, all of this bad magic and trying to block you and close your roads. These are people that you cared about at one time, people that you thought cared about you. Okay. And because you made a decision for your life that may not even had anything to do with them. You may have just decided, you know what, there's more for me. I got to take some time to myself. I'm going to go into quiet contemplation. No, I can't, I don't want to, I'm not going, I'm not coming, I'm not, no, right? It didn't have anything to do with them, but somebody took it personal because they wanted to own you. They wanted to own you. And they may also have known that you were there covering the whole time and they were using you as a covering. This whatever this is that's going back to them, it's energy that they were supposed to be dealing with to begin with, but because you were around, because you were their friend, because you were their lover, because you were their business partner or their family member, then that bad magic, that manifestation of blockages, this is something they should have already experienced, but because you were there, the divine was holding back. Now that you have walked away and you are in a safe space, you are not connected to whatever karma this is that they have coming towards them, then the karma can come on through them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't realize sometimes how our energy in people's lives is actually divinely protecting them, because if they have a collapse, it's going to affect us in some way. So we have to first move away, go down the road, get some distance between ourselves before this individual can go through their own process and have their own tower moment. So it could be all of the above, taking high reverberates, all right? But they definitely want to come back to try to get back up under your covering. And they're probably trying to come in to seduce you, to cause some sort of inner conflict within you. So you find it difficult to make a decision or the right decision. Spiritual hygiene starts with laundry. Clean your room. That's the message. Discipline, reset, action. Okay. So you may have seen some areas of your life that needed cleansing and cleaning up. Okay. This person may still need to clean up some stuff. Professional situationship advice: invest in therapy, not texting back, healing, wisdom, growth. See, they want to come towards you to get you to help them clean up something. This person may actually really need therapy. I always say this because I find it so cute how the first off, the phone cord is not even plugged in, and secondly, one end of it is in the damn cup, child. Somebody need to plug into their own heart. Somebody need to sit down and have a conversation with spirit for themselves and not try to run back to you and plug into your heart and in your cup. Your cup right now, I mean, in this situation, because you are a high priestess, so there is this energy of serving humanity, but this person is somebody from your past who already had that opportunity to honor you and honor the connection. You can't help everybody, you know what I mean, even if you are a high priestess. Law of attraction ain't law of laziness. Stop calling it manifesting. It's just daydreaming. Fantasy, action, reality check. This person is in need and they are receiving a reality check, and this is why your energy is not needed. Okay, it's not needed, but they want to come latch hold to you and make it about you as they did in the past. They're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They want you to sit up on the phone all day, advising them of what they shoulda, woulda, coulda, and they don't have no intention on taking your advice. Stop. If they're stingy with chips, stingy with love. I can't make it up. 1 second, collective. Okay, I'm back. So when I hit the timer, the pause, it landed on 31:31. Okay. At one point, you may have been mirroring this person and they may have been mirroring you, but you are now like steps ahead of them. Now, this person, like Spirit said, was stingy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they want to be stingy with you or try to be stingy with you, try to keep you from giving to other people, to someone else. Clarify the stop stingy card. They didn't even want to give you some of their chips. They don't want to give you no chips. What's wrong with them? Netflix jail. Girl, your comfort zone is a trap. Fear, stagnation, growth. This person tried to stop and stagnate you. They tried to place you in an energetic prison, a mental prison. Stop mistaking chaos for chemistry. That's not a twin flame. That's a fire hazard. Obsession, illusion, danger. They may have done some sort of, energetic. Maybe you at one time thought that this was a twin flame. Maybe this was a karmic twin flame. Okay. So there may have been a lot of chemistry, but it was dangerous. Okay. This person's energy is dangerous. The spirit said that's not a twin flame, it's a fire hazard. They're exhausted watching your reruns. So they're going over and over and over. They are not working on their own shit. They're watching you over and over and over. Your spirit guides are face palming again. Patterns, denial, accountability. So they own spirit guides is like, God damn, right? Like they own spirit guides is like, why aren't they doing the work? And they're focused on you. They want you to come back and do the work. They want you to come back and exist in chaos with them instead of them doing their own healing work. Let go already. Even your cards want you single. Clarity, wake up call, release. This person could also be pulling cards on you or getting readings on you. Clarify. Stop mistaking static for signals. Your anxiety is an intuition. It's bad Wi-Fi. Anxiety, misinterpretation, and they're not even reading them correctly. Their intuition is not in alignment, not online. It's static. Like when you turn on the radio and you get that static noise because you're not getting the right signal. You're not on the right signal. The signal is not clear. So whatever they seeing in the cards is only keeping them in the cycle of stagnation, okay, for themselves. So their cards may be telling them that you love them, that you don't love nobody but them, that you coming back, that you waiting on them. Their cards could be telling them anything, child. At this point, nothing hotter than saying no. Boundaries are sexy. Empowerment limits self honor. See. This you it right here, right here. Yeah, you're looking real good. Your boundaries make you hot. I don't typically say the word hot. That's what I'm laughing about, okay? Your boundaries make you sexy. This person cannot believe that you are saying no. And the more you say no, you get sexier to this person. They are in a trap, honey, of their own making. They are in a trap. Oh, Lord. So, they need to wake up. It's so many red flags. They give off so many red flags. They are so not aware of it. So spirit is saying to them, with the bad magic that they tried to do, the energy that they tried to send towards you to keep you stuck and stagnated, they've created a circus around themselves. Anything else? This person is trapped in a loop. What does the collective need to know? Because this person is either trying to come towards you, trying to stay in your energy. Spirit says self love. Self love is how you are conquering this. Look, all this conquering energy. Warrior spirit, courageous heart, self love. So stand in your courage, okay, to continue to hold your own space. Stay in your safe space, a space of self love, honoring yourself. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. So you are mastering someone trying to force something on you, has helped you master surrendering to that force. Like you're standing in your own power. Courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. hmm And self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. This person is not someone who is trying to honor you, who wants to respect your boundaries, respect your heart. This individual doesn't want this. This individual wants to own you, control you. So your self-love is conquering this energy for yourself, okay? Now they're gonna have to go off and do the work at some point. Maybe they will. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it has no bearings on where you're headed. Caring connections. You're headed towards caring connections. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. You may already be in a new caring connection. Somebody might be about to reach out towards you. Not this past person. Well, they probably are too. But this new caring connection is about to reach out towards you. Okay, you've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. So reach out to ask for support at this time. This could be two people, two situations, a past and a new. Clarify, care, connection, and reach out. Open up. This is the new. This is the new. Spirit is saying you can open up your heart to this individual or this new collaboration. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So there's new connections coming towards you, love. Of course they are, because you're out here looking hot as ever, because you've learned how to establish your boundaries. You know, you've learned not to accept less than you deserve. Nobody trying to control you like that. Anything else, Spirit? All right, collective, that is the message. Let me know in the comments how it reverberated for you. Okay, thank you again for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. To all of my soul tribe, my Starseed family, my subscribers, if you are a returning viewer or a new viewer, I love having you here, but I would also love for you to subscribe. Join the tribe. Okay, we got good energy over here. Very supportive community we have. All right. And turn on your notification bell, y'all, so you'll know when I'm back with another message, okay? If anybody is in need of a personal reading, the link is in the description. It'll take you to my website where you can book and I'll get it done for you, all right? Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, fam.